So if we have a live feed, let's go now to the floor of Congress where Barack Obama is getting the air kisses from all members of Congress, except those from San Francisco. Raise it up a little louder. I want to hear the applause. That's all we got is a little applause. Why didn't the Republicans not show up? I know they were forced to be there. There is Barack Obama's. Here he is. Barack Obama's there now. His "I Have a Scheme" speech is about to begin. And we're going to carry it in its entirety here as I sing. He will abuse his power, no doubt, with more shenanigans. The applause will not stop from the welfare recipients with grotesque salaries and grotesque pensions and a pork barrel like they've never seen in their lives. Let's be quiet now and give the president the dignity he doesn't deserve. The hammer has been brought down upon the race, and Barack Obama is about to begin.
I have the high privilege and the distinct honor of presenting to you the President of the United States.
More applause now for Barack Obama. Don't cut off the applause. We want to hear it.
Thank you.
We want to hear them scream out, "You lie."
Thank you.
We'd like to hear the Republicans get up and scream out once en masse, in unison, "You lie."
Thank you so much. Everyone, please have a seat. Thank you. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Vice President.
Burnt my tongue with wasabi just before this hour. I wanted to have a sushi. I'm sorry, what did he say?
Tonight, we meet at an urgent time for our country.
Yeah, look what you did to us. Of course it's urgent.
Face an economic crisis that has left...
Right, your cronies need another handout, that's all.
And a political crisis that's made things worse.
Yeah, a political crisis that made things worse? And you had nothing to do with it, you shyster you?
What will it mean for Congress? How will it affect their polls? And the next election?
Tell us about Michelle's trips last year that cost about $10 million.
Of Americans who are watching right now,
yeah,
they don't care about
one
politics.
Of them. Yes, we do.
They have real life.
Yes, we do. We care about America, and we don't want a communist in the White House. That's number one.
Others are doing their best just to scrape by, giving up nights out with the family to save on gas or
not you though.
Mortgage.
How about your wife? Is she doing as well as she can? Another trip coming up, I think tomorrow. There's another one coming up just around the corner.
With faith in an
America. Is she going to Ireland next to check out the...
And responsibility paid off. They believed in a country where everyone gets a fair shake.
Oh, get to the point and tell us the plan already and stop the horse crap already.
Stepped up.
I can't take this.
And we're loyal to your company.
We're too far along in the American world to listen to this rubbish. If this keeps up, I'm turning it off. You could turn my show off. I'm not going to listen to him.
If you did the right thing, you could make it. Anybody could make it in America.
Ah, come on. We heard this before. College 101.
Americans have watched.
Barack Obama, stop it already.
Erode.
Oh, what a voice. This guy has the worst speechwriters in history.
Stacked against them. And they know that Washington has not always put their interests first. The people of this country work hard to meet their responsibilities.
Okay, I know you love the people.
The question tonight is whether
you and Michelle are proud to be Americans now, I know.
The question is whether, in the face of an ongoing national crisis, we can stop the political circus and actually do something to help the economy.
Your political circus, which you created as the ringmeister. Barack Obama in the center ring, and he's saying political crisis, and I'm supposed to buy this like he has nothing to do with it. The guy's the president. You hear the shills? The shills, the clapper shills.
The question is whether we can restore some of the fairness and security that has defined this nation since our beginning.
Fairness, here we go.
Those of us here tonight...
So in order to help fairness, he's going to filch you for more money.
Ultimately, our recovery will be driven not by Washington, but by our businesses and our workers.
Oh, well, let's see what you're going to do for our businesses. I'm a business. I'm a self-incorporated business, Michael Savage, okay?
There are steps we can take
what are you going to do for me
now to improve people's lives.
Well, what are they already?
I am sending this Congress a plan that you should pass right away.
What is it?
It's called the American Jobs Act. There should be nothing controversial about this piece of legislation.
What is it already? Stop
everything in here is the kind of proposal that's been supported by both Democrats
the proposal?
and Republicans.
If I were a teacher, I'd get him off the stage and say, you got an F. Get off the stage.
And everything in this bill will be paid for. Everything.
You see, only in America can a Pinocchio get away with this. He didn't say what's in the speech, and the morons are clapping already. The schmucks already, the shills are clapping.
The purpose of the American Jobs Act is simple.
But,
Put more people back to work.
But what is the plan?
For those who are working.
I'm screaming. I never heard anything like this.
Construction workers, more jobs for teachers, more jobs for veterans.
Construction workers, unions. I get it. I'm sorry. How could I not see this? There's Mr. Union there that just showed on the screen.
Hire new workers.
I see. More money for the union workers. I get it.
For every working American and every small business.
I get it. More construction workers, mainly illegal aliens.
It will provide a jolt to an economy that has stalled.
A jolt.
And give companies confidence that if they invest and if they hire, there will be
What's the whisper for? What's the big whisper?
You should pass this jobs plan right away.
What is it? This is like a bad magician who's telling you he's about to perform a trick, and they're clapping in advance, and there's no trick. Where's the rabbit?
Are where most new jobs begin.
Again, nothing. No rabbit, no hat, nothing.
Smaller companies have it. So for everyone who speaks so passionately about making life easier for job creators, this plan's for you.
What is it?
Pass this jobs bill.
See, they're clapping again.
Pass this jobs bill and
this is so Democrat, it's unbelievable.
Get a tax cut if they hire new workers or if they raise workers' wages.
What's the whisper
Pass
for? Where are you?
And all
What's the
small
whisper?
business owners will also see their payroll taxes cut in half next year.
How?
If you
Give
have
us
50
specifics.
Employees, if you have 50
have
employees,
you heard anything yet? I'm asking you. Have you heard a word yet that told you anything?
And all businesses will be able to continue writing off the investments they make in 2012. It's not just Democrats who have supported this kind of proposal. 50 House Republicans have proposed the same payroll tax cut.
Oh,
that's
House Republicans. You know, that phrase has very deep meaning. The House Republicans are exactly that to Obama.
Pass this jobs bill and we can put people to work rebuilding America.
What is the bill, Mr. Obama?
Everyone here knows we have
What's the whisper for? What are you whispering? It's such a secret?
Our highways
what is it?
Are clogged with traffic. Our skies are the most congested in the world.
So?
It's an outrage. Building a world-class transportation system is
Here we
part
go.
of what
Again,
made
jobs.
us an economic superpower.
Okay, it's a works. I get it. It's going to be construction work. I get it. Okay, I got it. Illegal aliens only need apply.
Construction workers could build them right here in America.
It's all. You know, there was a phrase in old Rome. It said all roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to Rome. Here we go again. All roads lead to Washington. A jobs bill. In other words, it's all for the unions who control the construction workers. Period. End of story.
Private construction companies all across America.
Here we go.
To get to work.
Waiting.
There's a bridge that needs repair between Ohio and Kentucky.
Yeah, bridges to nowhere, in other words.
Trucking routes in North America.
Right, a bridge too far.
Public transit project in Houston that will help clear up.
All right. I get the picture. Can we move on now?
And there are
you now already see who's getting the money.
That desperately need renovation.
Desperately. The whisper. When he whispers, you know you better reach for the you-know-what. When you hear a whisper, you better reach for the you-know-what.
This is America. Every child deserves a great school, and we can give it to them if we act now.
What, by funding unions and construction workers? Oh, I see. More construction in schools with solar panels. I get it. He's going to build solar panels in schools. Solandra will probably get the contract for the solar panels.
Will repair and modernize at least 35,000 schools.
More unions again.
To work right now, fixing
more unions again. Not teachers now.
Science labs and high-speed internet.
Oh yes, science labs. Labs on how to put a condom on a cucumber. More drama schools.
Communities hit hardest by foreclosures. It will jumpstart thousands of transportation projects all across the country.
All right. Well, we got the picture. It's basically a gigantic pork barrel bill for the unions and illegal aliens who will work for the unions and be made into instant citizens. Can we move on, or let's listen another minute?
We're cutting the red tape that prevents some of these projects from getting started as quickly as possible.
In other words, just come right up to the White House and we'll give you a check. I get it. Don't even apply for it because somebody may have some oversight. All right.
Two criteria. How badly
do you contribute to me?
Project is needed, and how much good it will do for the economy.
Right. And of course, how much comes back to the Democrat National Committee? How much of the construction projects vigorous comes back to the DNC?
By a Texas Republican and a Massachusetts Democrat.
Oh, well, that must be real sound then. Republicans are as clean as a whistle.
America's largest business organization and America's largest labor organization.
Right, and they're all in favor of granting amnesty to illegal aliens.
Passed by Democrats and Republicans alike.
What's the whisper?
You should pass it.
Whatever he whispers, you better reach for the lubricant. That's all I can tell you. You need to lubricate those gears. When you hear the president whisper, you better reach for the 2040.
Now, I realize there's some in my party who don't think we should make any changes at all to Medicare and Medicaid, and I understand their concerns.
Right.
But here's the truth. Yeah. Millions of Americans rely on Medicare in their retirement. And millions more will do so in the future.
We need more.
They pay for this benefit during their working years. They earn it.
We need more.
But with an aging population and rising health care costs,
we need more benefits.
Too fast to sustain the program.
More benefits for the medical grifters.
The system, while protecting current beneficiaries. It won't be there when future retirees.
All right. Come on, I've heard this before.
We have to reform Medicare to strengthen it. I'm also...
Right. So how do you reform it already? What are you cutting? What are you cutting? Are you cutting one specialist a year or what? You're letting those who go from doctor to doctor for nothing pay a dime? They have nothing to do, the old people. They go from one doctor to the other just to have attention paid to them.
Republicans who don't believe we should raise taxes on those who are most fortunate and can best afford it.
Who, like the ones who support you? You mean those at Martha's Vineyard? I'm tired of this crap.
Most people in this country struggle to make ends meet. A few of
Not Michelle, though.
Citizens
she spent $10 million of taxpayer money last year.
Tax breaks and loopholes that nobody else gets.
Yeah, what about the loophole of Air Force One and Air Force Two that you two got all of a sudden your hands on? What a loophole that is.
He has asked us to fix.
I'm sorry. I can't take much more of him.
Tax code where everyone gets a fair shake.
Start with General Electric paying $1 on their $5 billion in American income. Ask Jeff Immelt of GE how he gets away with paying nothing on $5 billion in General Electric income in the U.S. And then tell us about Warren Buffett, Mr. Shaky from Omaha, about the deal he got with Bank of America after meeting with you. It's better than the solar company, the deal he got.
I'll also offer ideas to reform a corporate tax code that stands as a monument to special interest influence in Washington.
Like GE?
By eliminating pages of loopholes and deductions, we can lower one of the highest corporate tax rates in the world.
How?
Our tax code should not give an advantage to companies that can afford the best connected lobbyists. It should give an advantage
like General
to companies
Electric, Jeff Immelt sitting in a box right next to Pinocchio Obama. I have never heard anything like this. Someone should scream out, "You lie." I'd like one person to scream out, "You are lying. Liar, tell us about GE." One person, let one man scream out, "Liar, tell us about Jeff Immelt of General Electric," who's clapping right now.
Pay down our debt and pay for this jobs plan in the process.
I can't take it. I'll tell you why. I'm embarrassed to be an American. A, because of the shyster in the White House, the imposter. B, because of the claps every 2 minutes till he finishes a statement. You know, when you even listen to a speech from Portugal, they let the man deliver an intellectually detailed concept before the morons jump up like trained seals every 2 seconds. Whether it be R's or D's, I've never seen anything like it. A nation of dummies.
Should we keep tax breaks for millionaires and billionaires?
You mean like the people you just had dinner with on Martha's Vineyard?
Graduate ready for college and good jobs.
Good jobs, yeah. The dummies come out after partying and using drugs for 6 years. They can have a job waiting. They can't write their own name.
This isn't
went to college. The dummy went to college on a special grant. The dummy spent 6 years smoking dope, snorting cocaine, and getting sex every 2 minutes. And he comes out, he wants to be the CEO, and if he doesn't get it, he screams racism.
And I'm pretty sure I know what most Americans would choose. It's not even close. And it's time for us to do what's right for our future.
We will come back in a moment, and I'm not going to do much more of this. Pinocchio Obama, I cannot take any more of this. It's more largesse for the unions, period, end of story.